This show on the road, it is 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 3rd down now. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here. They're going for this. That's caught beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He's dropping back to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Seahawks are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They send a receiver in motion right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff running left, Walker. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 70 yards there, and that brings up second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Staying with Walker. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to the air here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Lions will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the 35 on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's
Yeah.
a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. He'll look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And that makes it 2nd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Pass play coming here. He finds Laporta. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Seahawks football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. It's Cup Metcalf. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Again, it's Gibbs. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Back to pass on 1st and 10. It's taken in by Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on 1st down. This is complete to Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game in the 1st half. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Lions chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running left, here's Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Walker. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Flush down out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Laporta with the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Lions.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here's 2nd and 2. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Walker running to the right. Juke the defender. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running with Walker again. And he's got this down to the 40. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. The give now to Walker. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10. Give up the gut to Bigsby.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Seahawks in a nice spot, 2nd and inches. Here's Walker running right. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Walker now from the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Give up the gut to Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Walker. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Trying again, Walker. And he gets in, touchdown! The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Takes this one at the 40. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. From midfield now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're going play action. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get it back as he ties the single-season record. That's his 14th interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Walker on 1st down. Jukes one defender. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Setting up a throw. To the outside, it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go. Man in motion, headed right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Back to throw. And they pick him off again. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 30 on second down. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now it's third and short. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Continuing to move past the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Receiver in motion, headed right. They'll throw on first. Into the hands of Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw now. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Gibbs. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's second and goal. They'll try and throw it here. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Cut out left. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They go play action here. Complete out to the right. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here, and he's brought down for a loss. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Staying with Walker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Seahawks football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. They're set up at the 35 now. Handoff running left, Walker. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. This is Walker on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 14.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean.
Recovered by the receiving team.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Gibbs now from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Running back sent in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Kate, you can read my body language in the booth. That flew in the face of common sense. Not even a little bit, but a lot. And no matter which play it went, it was sure going to be one of the most remembered calls of this game.
To throw here on 1st down. He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Again, the throw now on 2nd and 10. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Desperation time here on 4th. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And the Lions 1st down.
They are throwing it again. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing it again here. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dropping back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions 21. Jake Elliott set to
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. Now the Lions calling a timeout, they're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 8. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running with Walker again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Detroit calls timeout, gets 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30.
30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To throw it on 1st down. Got Williams, and it's complete. Has some daylight through the 40. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 1. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep. Put the body on the line for his team. They get 35 out of that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the Seahawks capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Brought in right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
To the ground with Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. They get 8 yards and now only inches to go on 3rd down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be 2nd down. Here's a throw. This is complete to Gibbs. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him at the 38. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.